everyone. Thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Please do not forget to hit on the like button. A Warri-based lady is speaking out with regards to what has been happening about men having to wrap red clothes and then having to bathe with soap and the sharing of the soap issue. She has something different to say that would shock a lot of people. And this Warri lady, I'm going to drop a video behind so that you can also hear directly from her. Right after this conversation, next what you're going to see will be this particular lady based in Warri making her own statement. And she is a Nigerian lady. Her name is Eyoloma, who is based in Warri, Delta State, Nigeria. And she has weighed in on the issue of cut soap for me matter. You know, that's what has been making rounds. I have posted about 3 videos where young men, and have always been making this particular significant number, 3 of them, each tying a red wrapper on their waists and then taking a bath. The other 4 guys were seen taking their bath in public in the middle of a commercial road in a broad daylight with a native doctor alongside with them when they had their bath with dirty water, and then they left in a jeep with that same native doctor. And the second video was where 3 other young guys were seen tied with a red wrapper around their waist, and they were even seen in the cemetery taking their bath with a soap, and as soon as they finished, they had dropped that soap on that particular cemetery, with one of them making incantations while having their bath. The latest one that happened was yesterday in Ibadan, where 3 other men went on the bridge in a broad daylight, and this is a very busy expressway with people all gathered watching at them. And this one, they had to come with an escort so that no one will come and interrupt whatever rituals they are performing by having their bath with the soap. And that is what has been making rounds these days with regards to the quick money issues, the rituals where guys are using soap, and the issue of cut soap for me had to come up. And this lady in Warri, that's Eyoloma, has a different thing entirely to say with regards to this, because it's been men all through. 3 men, 3. And that's a significant number. And according to her, Eyoloma is now saying that girls are the king of soap. That in the trending video that the lady said that Warri girls go to cemetery to take their bath, she also claimed that some use the water that they have used to wash their genitals, and then they cook for people to eat at a Heron Junction in Warri. This is what she is actually saying. And she's saying that with all boldness and confidence, that women are the ones that have started this cut soap for me, and that they do it a lot. That when you go to the cemetery at night, you would see women do that. And it's shocking to hear from a lot of people right now. And she is making her own claims that this water, why it's even bad for that of the women, is this water that they wash with soap all over their body. They don't wash it down to the ground. They preserve this water. They take it into cans and containers, and then they go out there to cook for people. Those are commercial people that cook in restaurants and hotels, that they use the same water so as to attract customers. And if you could recall, sometime it was trending where some women who usually cook outside or cook in some other bukas, you could see that they were accused, some of them were actually accused of having to use water they have used to wash their genitals, to cook for people, or they use other disgusting things from their body to go and cook, and that is part of their rituals for them to attract customers. And they people in the environment confirm that people usually queue up in all those places that they had claimed that they used ritual methods to attract customers. That when you go there, you wouldn't even see any space to stand, that the whole place is jam-packed with people all standing in the queue for that particular food. And some of them are usually caught red-handed in the act. Meanwhile, some of them were caught, but they denied it. And eventually, you would find out that some of these allegations are true. Meanwhile, some of them are false. Some women are accused falsely. Like there was a video where I posted that a lady who accused another woman of having to use ritual means to cook for people and all of that. But after further investigation, it was confirmed that it was all lies. And the lady came out to say she only fabricated a story against that seller around that particular environment because she was really making it in her business, and she later apologized with that. But for this worry-based lady, I'm leaving the video behind so that you can actually hear from her. You'd see she's saying this with all confidence. And the truth is that it's only a man that could come out leaving his body bare and then tying a wrapper just from his waist down. A woman cannot be seen doing that in the public. It would be a very big embarrassment. It would be a thing of shame and disgrace for a woman. So if she is saying this, there could be a possibility that what she is saying with regards to women, it's that women would prefer to do or carry out such acts or rituals at night, where they can't be seen, where they can easily dress or appear the way they want to appear, so long as it's in the dark, and again going to the cemetery. But you'll be wondering, why would people go to this extent? And with this claim she has said now, and she mentioned the particular area, the location where these women or the ladies that wash their bodies with this soap and water, and then they go down there to go and cook. She said it's at the Enehen Junction in Warri. With this comment now, I'm sure people will now be skeptical. All right, let's take for instance, what if it is not true? You know, this will stir a lot of problems, and it will stir a lot of worries in the minds of people that go there to eat. It could be true. You know, when things are happening like this, you don't draw conclusions from what someone has said. You can only draw conclusions when these persons have been caught red-handed in the act, or it's been confirmed that yes, this is what they use to cook, or this is how they serve their customers. But drawing conclusions on what someone has just said randomly, you can't hold on to that because there is no proof to back up her claims. But at the same time, some people are witnesses to seeing these ladies go there to do it. She mentioned the particular cemetery where they go, and she said, go there and you're going to see them, that they are even the king. Because a lot of people have been making all the comments with regards to men. It's just been men, obviously, that have been doing that. And they do that in the broad daylight. So you wouldn't blame anybody who has been attributing it that it's just men. Because they come out in the open where there are people, commercial areas. That is where they go to carry out this ritual. But you will just come to wonder, they gave them very difficult tasks to handle. And they go ahead to do it all in the quest for money. Why has money driven a lot of people to go an extra mile that is even not good to the sight of human beings alone? Then come to imagine what they will do at night. Because if they can come out in the broad daylight to do something like this, so how much more will they be doing at night when nobody is seeing them? And now she is also confirming that women are also involved. Because this saying that goes, what a man can do, a woman can do even much more better. So is this also going to apply to that situation too? Because I know that women are good. If a woman puts in her mind to do anything, whatever she's doing, she could go an extra mile to do that thing and ensure she achieves success. You could see some women that would have their master's degree and then they want to go further to get their PhD. Even though they have kids, you see them, they still ensure they struggle hard and get to that point. So you will not have to weigh it on the man and the woman. The woman who has kids, she's taking care of her kids and all of that. And then she still ensures she achieves that career. That is where you see that women can put in their all to achieve whatever they want to achieve without anybody standing or backing them up. But in this situation now, how are you going to make that comparison? Owing to the fact that it's just men that has been out there doing all of this in the public. And then she is now saying that these women are doing that, they go to cemetery. But it's so disheartening when you see that people will take up acts like this all for the quest of money. So what has happened to the hard work with your hands? What has happened to being creative with your mind? What has happened to learning a trade? What has happened to being an apprentice where you could learn something and at the end you have been settled? You would now have to use that fund to start up your own business. It has helped a lot of people and a lot of people have been successful with it. This quest for quick money has landed a lot of people into very big, dangerous activities. Come to think of it, if these people that are involved in all of this act are being seen by their own children, what legacy are they leaving behind for their kids? I think some people tend to forget when they are carrying horrible acts like this that these younger ones are watching. If you have kids at home, you know one thing about the internet, like I would always say, it's a marketplace where a lot of people come in, buy and sell, go in and come out. And then your kids will stumble into this and seeing their parents into acts that are very horrible. Then tomorrow, what are you expecting your kid to do? Do you expect your kid to now fold his arm or her arm and say, okay, I need to struggle hard? The kid wants to remind himself that the parents did not struggle hard to attain the success they've attained. Or the parents did not have to go to school. Or the parents did not have to go and struggle scouting for jobs and scouting for trade. They just had to do it the easy way. And then the kid would be moved by that and feel that it is right, it's okay. You know, kids look up to parents. And when a kid is looking up to parents, anything that is coming out of their parents, they feel that it is the right thing because the parents are more knowledgeable and they have the wisdom. And they won't see anything wrong so long as their parents is doing that. Their parents are right. And then your kid will come tomorrow and you will hear that your kid is in the cemetery or your kid is carrying out one ritual or the other for money. No matter that you have even done this as a parent, you will feel so bad and heartbroken. You will not be happy to hear or to know that your own child has gotten involved into something terrible like this. This quest for quick money has made a lot of people to lose their sanity, to lose their reputation as people in the society or in the environment where they are known. And that is why I would always say, never you envy anybody because you don't know their source of wealth. Would you be happy that you're seeing someone that is very rich and then the person is coming out to give you money and eventually you find out the source of his wealth? I'm sure even if you are in their need of money, you would not want to use that money as it will be seen or in quotes, blood money or ritual money. And so people who are very responsible, who have their own self-worth and respect and want to do things the right way, would never want to have anything to do with such kind of money, even if that is the last resort. Because you would feel like that money, it's not real. It's gotten from a fetish way or through ritual. And it could have some negative effects. Some people would say, when you get this money from these people, they're either taking your destiny or they're taking something away from you. And it has happened in a lot of places where people would be like, don't take something from this particular person. If you do, he's only taking your ritual. If you do, he's only taking your destiny from you. or she is only tying your destiny to her own self. And some people are that mean. You will think they're helping you, but in the long run, you'll find out that they are only spiritually tapping from you in a spiritual sense, and you would not see it because these are ritualistic activities that are being carried out in the dark places. And then things that are done like that are not things that you can see on the physical. Some people will just tell you that someone has grabbed away their destiny and they are just nothing. Some people will be like, nothing is happening to me. I have achieved so much in life. I've acquired these certificates and all of that. But yet, I am nothing or I am nowhere. Some people will come out and say, if they go to certain places for prayers and all of that, it will be revealed to them that either someone has tied their destiny or someone has taken their destinies away from them. So please don't envy anybody, because the truth is that these people out there would never tell you their real source of wealth. They may tell you that they're into one business or the other. And until you decide to persuade them and tell them you're ready for them to teach you their trade or to teach you how to make this business. And once you are in, you are in. It's difficult to come. And by the time you get in, if you are the type that don't want to have anything to do with rituals, by the time you get in, it will be difficult to come out. They may end up threatening your life, and they will give you certain consequences that you can't even come out in the open to say this is what you are doing. That is how some people have been lured into all of these ritual activities. Some of them didn't plan for it. Some of them just the greed or the quest to make quick money or the quest to be like their friend or their neighbor has landed them into being ritualists, in the sense that they now engage themselves into horrible activities like this. When you are not sure of someone's source of wealth, don't be eager to tell that person, teach me your business so that I would learn. Because sometimes some people have used a very free mind. They are willing to work to get a trade. And then when you force someone who is into acts like this to teach you his own business and you get involved, you come to find out that it's rituals and you want to go out, you can't go out again because it's going to be either life or death for you. People should learn to work with their hands. Be honest. Do honest jobs. Go out there. Fend for yourself. Don't be eager to make quick money. Sometimes some of this quick money don't even last. And you don't even use it reasonably. Some people don't even invest. You see them squander the money. Just see themselves squandering this money and it's just going like that. Pray and ask God to help you, give you wisdom and direct you on what to do, or to give you open doors for jobs. You know, some people feel that the best or the fastest way is only rituals. And they feel that once you are praying to God, it takes time. But God's time will always know it's the best. That has always been the quote. And once you're patient and you rely on God, there's no how God will not help you. Guys, I'm leaving the video behind so that you can hear from the worry lady and get to understand what she is really saying, and she is really being specific with her words. Guys, what do you all think about this right now? She has now come out to say women are the king of soap. If you have anything to say, you could please put that down at the comment section. Please don't forget to hit on the like button, also subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you. God bless you all.